Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to make a hanging wall bracket to hold these Akro-Bins. Let's dig in. If you spent any time in a shop or tinkering garage type setting, you've probably seen these plastic bins. Akro is the brand name, that's A-K-R-O, and they make them in all different sizes. These are a little bit on the smaller side. I've got a great big one here for bigger parts. You see them a lot in warehouse facilities where they might have these for small parts, clear up to big parts. They even sometimes use them to manage inventory in, like a warehouse, a textile warehouse or clothing warehouse, anything like that. But in my application, I have a whole bunch of these smaller red ones, and I'll put a link to these in the description below of exactly the size that I like to use, that I have just found to be the most versatile. So you can buy a holder for these that mounts on the wall, and it allows you to adjust left and right, up and down, where exactly you put these. But I don't really have enough wall space here. I've got pretty much my whole wall taken up by tools hanging there already, and I just want a small one-row rack to hold maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 of these things, just for small parts as I'm taking stuff apart and putting it back together. So let's do that. To make the rack, we're just going to use a piece of angle iron. Now this particular piece I got from an old bed frame. The thickness of this angle iron is just perfect to fit that back lip. Where is it? There, you can see it. So the way this is going to work, this angle iron I'm going to cut to the length that I want, and then this lip on the back just catches right there and holds securely. You can kind of see how that fits. The thickness of this angle iron is kind of critical. This particular piece is about 3/32. That will be right halfway in between a 1/16 and an 1/8 of an inch. I wouldn't go any thicker than this. This is a little bit snug of a fit, but it'll work. I would tend to go towards a 1/16 inch thickness. If you can find that at usually your local Lowe's or Home Depot will have one, or other small hardware store. Definitely if you go to a local steel yard, you can find it there. I'm going to use a 4.5 inch angle grinder and just use a thin cutoff wheel. I'll put an Amazon link in the description below where you can buy these cutoff wheels. They're invaluable for any kind of small metalworking projects like this. Then I'm going to switch over to a regular grinding disc and grind all the rough edges off and grind down the sharp corners so there's no burrs or anything that could catch. So we just cut our piece to the length we need. We're going to go ahead and set it up in the windowsill just to make sure we have the right length, and we do. Now it's time to drill a few holes in here. I'm going to drill 2 3/16 holes. This is 24 inches long, so I'm going to come in about 4 inches from each end and drill a hole right in the center of this piece of angle iron. Take and line this up right on our ledge here, and I want to bring this just to the face of this board. I'd say we have it right there. Let's go ahead and drive our screws in. One and number 2. Alright, so now I have all my little Akro-Bins here. I can put them in place. This thing will hold 2, 3, 4. Can we squeeze another one out of it? I think we can. Look at that. Just like that, we have a holder to hold all 5 Akro-Bins just in a real convenient spot. If you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell to be notified about future videos just like this one. We'll see you next time.